This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Missouri.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. The 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Dropping back, it's Childs. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is They're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score for the first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
The Spartans are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Michigan State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Terry. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Frazier. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And he keeps it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Childs. Defense is coming after him. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans! Great connection there for 6 points. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Went after, up and good. The Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Missouri. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. From the gun. Gets the first and still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll toss it to the right side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught near the sticks. It's Belling. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to pass. It's Childs. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Spartans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First and goal, handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Keeps it. QB draw. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Michigan State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. pass caught down at the 20. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Childs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Childs. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Manning. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quickly. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for the passing game. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Childs. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Marsh.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Design quarterback run. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Spartans will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Extra points. What's the uprights? 25. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The ball is out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it at the 15. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field. It's Childs. The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out of the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
Keeps it on the draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jones. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd down, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you've got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Quick throw to the left side. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. Like the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good enough for a first down.
And out comes the field goal unit. Spotted at the 28, the field goal attempt to win it will be from 45 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Over the middle, it's Jones. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Missouri. They strike first in OT.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Oh, what an answer by this offense, putting up a touchdown in the very first play. Decision time. Do you tie it up with the extra point, or do you try to go for the win with a 2-pointer?
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Back to pass. It's Childs. Now the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, close to a pick. Instead falls incomplete and brings up a 4th down play now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through to make the lead 3 here in overtime.
All right, Chris, they're able to at least get some points on the board. That's a field goal here as we get started into overtime. Now let's see if their defense can come up with a stop, hold them to a field goal or less, maybe get out of here with a win.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Jones.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Missouri now in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
So now it's first down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he's in. It's a touchdown. They'll win the game. A double overtime classic. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is over.